Capricorn, welcome back to Gold Soul Tarot. This is your November reading. This applies to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is time fluid. Okay, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see. Crosswatcher, this can apply vice versa. We're in the middle of eclipse season. Let's see. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right, so this can be seen as, you know, an offer of love. Could be you giving this offer, somebody giving this gesture to you. Could have water in your chart, or maybe be dealing with someone who has water in their chart. Page of Coins. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it may feel like for some of you, this is someone who's interested in you, but you feel like they're not really giving enough. They might be someone that you find is a little bit childish, and them extending this offer to you, you're just like, I don't know. Okay, they could be someone maybe who's just younger than you, or again, acts immature, is kind of childish. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, again, this can be going vice versa, you know. Maybe there's someone who, cross-watcher, Capricorn, has been interested in you and you feel like they're giving you very little. Some of you, Capricorn, just doesn't mess with you because they feel like you don't have enough money. But that's not for everybody, okay? The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Okay, so this is tapping into your intuition. Really looking for information, doing some sort of digging or deep diving. You could have Pisces in your chart, maybe be dealing with someone who has Pisces in their chart. But I'm going to say definitely listen to your intuition when it comes to certain people that you're feeling like you don't want to take what they're offering. Okay, and that could be with anything. This does not have to be with your relationship. This could even be with a work opportunity, all right, where you're being offered like some sort of money, you're being off, and it's just not sitting right with you. You don't feel like this is how much you're supposed to be getting paid, or you don't feel like this is enough for you. You feel like you're worth more. If there's anything where you're feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, there should be, it seems to be there, either you should look somewhere else or look further, okay? Like if this is a job and you're like trying to get a raise and you're trying to give them reasons why you should have this raise, you know, negotiate, bargain, whatever, and they keep giving you this, dig further, okay? I'm just gonna say this, if this is something that you've been at and you're just like, you're not treating me how I feel like I'm supposed to get paid, there might be information that someone else is getting paid more than you and they're doing the same thing that they want to move you up to, and you guys have the same qualifications, things like that. I'd say really look at that. But for some of you, this is a relationship and you just don't want what the person's offering because you don't feel like it's enough. You don't feel like it's there. Nine of Cups, see? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is wish fulfillment, manifestation. But also, whenever I get the Nine of Cups, sometimes this is someone withholding that one cup from the emotional completion, you know? So withholding emotions. And again, this feels like this could possibly be you doing this from others. But again, cross-watcher, this could be Capricorn withholding from you. Okay? Or you withholding from Capricorn. But you want this. You don't want this. This is you want the Nine of Cups. You don't really feel like you're getting it. Four of Wands, look at that. But you do, okay? This can be seen as commitment, a stable foundation, marriage. Can even be a reason to celebrate or like a party or gathering. So I think you do get what it is that you want. If it's with, I don't know if it's with whoever this is, okay? I have to say that because there's fire energy here and water energy. Could be somebody who's Aries, Leo, Sag, where you find that commitment, you find that stability, okay? Ten of Wands, see? releasing of any sort of heavy baggage. So for some of you, there's things that you've been hoping for, plotting on, cycles that are coming to an end with this eclipse that you've been manifesting for a while now, and they finally come in. You know, opportunities have been where you're just getting this and you're just tired of it. The thing that you've been wanting comes in, all right? And it could be around this eclipse in Sag on December 4th. So whatever comes in, whether it be a relationship or a job opportunity or a raise or money that comes out of nowhere, it helps you release a lot of burdens, okay? Then you have the Eight of Cups. So some of you could potentially be, I feel like a lot of you are walking away from connections, obviously, where you're getting less than you deserve, but you're also walking away from certain toxic habits that you have, you know, along the way picked up or continue to do, and you notice that they were not good. I feel like there's a removal or release of that. Now, with the money, some of you, this is like a business partnership where you're just like, I don't know if I really want to give into this because I don't know if I'm going to get back. Some of you, this is Capricorn doing this to you, and you're just like, all right, this isn't fair. You're not giving me what I'm giving, okay? The Star. See? Aquarius energy can be seen as healing, reflecting. There could be a lot of eyes on you right now, a lot of attention. Let's see. See, Eight of Pentacles, putting in that work. For some of you, you could be well known or seen for things that you create with your hands. You could be an artist of some sort, maybe singer, dancer, whatever. You could literally create art, music, arts and crafts. But either way, I think you're really focusing on your craft, or really focusing, working on yourself and healing yourself. We just came out of the Saturn return, and it's been something that's deeply been affecting Capricorn placements and the fixed signs. So if you have either in your chart, definitely could have affected you in some way. Okay. And this really, I feel like Saturn returns really want you to look hard at yourself, put in the work, and learn the lessons. And I think you're really doing that, really reflecting on things, really learning lessons. But also, you'll see this uptick in what it is that you've been wanting as soon as you really start putting the work in. See, the Hierophant. There you go. Taurus energy. You could have Taurus in your chart, maybe dealing with someone who has Taurus in their chart. This is really tapping into your higher self. Again, with the High Priestess energy, kind of learning or looking for more information. This can be seen as like going back to school. Maybe some of you decided to go back to school or taking some sort of course, reading more books. This can even represent marriage. So some of you could be building on a marriage or inner marriage right now and working on things, okay? But this is seen as tradition. Some of you, you know, this represents a sort of legal situation that maybe you've been having to deal with. And I think it goes in your favor. Yeah, wow. Five of Swords. But you want to, sorry if you can hear my dog scratching for no reason. Yeah, see, you want to be careful of people trying to manipulate you or one up you when it comes to your money or your finances. And again, cross watcher, this can be vice versa. This could be happening to you with this person, this Capricorn. But be careful either way. And that's why I said really look deeper for information. If this is something legal wise, like look up laws or look up if this is, you know, stuff like that. You really want to take the time to pay attention to details, because I feel like in this time, people are scamming at an all-time high, and if they can get one over on you, they will, if you let them. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's see. See, the Judgment. Okay. Some of you, if this is a legal situation, you're just not getting what you thought you were supposed to get with that Page of Coins. You either get less or you have to pay less than you thought you would have to. So that you know, it goes either way. But you know, the Judgment can be seen as a resurrection, but I also see it as like a calling out, an actual judgment. All right, a decision. Again, it can represent legal situations too. See, Nine of Swords. Damn. So for some of you, this is something that goes against you. Or maybe not completely goes against you, but you don't get what you thought you were going to get. If this is a relationship or somebody who, again, I feel like has been trying to give you breadcrumbs, or you're just not really wanting it, this is the energy that they're in. They're in the Nine of Swords. They're in that judgment because they feel like there might be something being like ruled against them, or you're judging them. That's why you won't give them the chance or the opportunity, or you don't want to deal with them anymore. Lord. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that's you, and that's them in the Nine of Swords. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So yeah, man, this is really specific too. Again, if this is something legal where one person ends up getting the shit end of the deal, and I mean, it always is like that. It's not very amicable. It's like one person gets like and the other person comes out on top. Now, this could be you, but you also want to watch out that this is not somebody doing this over you. All right? Really, like, I want to say dig for information. Look, if you have anything that you're skeptical about when it comes to law or anything that has to do with your money, your career, you know, what you deserve to get paid, always look up your salary for a position. See what they're usually paid. And you can argue. You can argue to get paid that much. Okay? So don't be in that Nine of Swords if this is what it's pertaining to. Ace of Swords, communication, information. See, a lot of you, I'd say listening to your intuition right now is key. If you feel like something is up, listen to it. All right? Make the move, learn the information, get the information that you need to get. Say something. Don't just like sit on it. Really listen to that intuition. I think leading up to this eclipse, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, ideas. Write them down. See? Two of Swords. And then make a decision or make a move. Don't sit on it. Like, that's what I have to really say. Don't sit on it. Get a move on it. Some of you, this could be pertaining to changing, feeling the need to change location or move. If you've been thinking about it, make a game plan. Because I think this is your best time. Wow, two cards came out. The Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So, we are also in Venus retrograde. If there are any past, you know, connections or past situations that keep trying to come back, it could potentially be this Page of Coins person that I was saying. And you're giving off the Nine of Pentacles and they're giving off the Page, and that's why you don't really want to deal with them. But trying to come back, I don't think you're into it. I think you decide to turn away from it because it's not what you've been wanting. It's not what you've been manifesting. Really strong earth energy. This person just could be, you know, very abundant, very stable, or put off that energy and they're not, because that's what it seems like. Someone's coming with that offer, but they're not as stable. They're not like, they're putting on a front. They're really in that Nine of Swords energy instead of this Nine of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen or King, okay? Let's see. See? Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So if there are two people, if you're single and there are two people that you're dealing with, there could be two people who decide to come back from the past. For some of you, this might be the same person, and this time they come around with the finances. They come around like, you know, not in the Page energy, more in the Queen or King energy. Page is always, you know, the lower level. That's not really what you want. Let's see. See, Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you got options and there's like a bit of a confusion on what to do, who to choose. Okay? Let's clarify this Four of, Three of Cups. Now, I mean, it is the holiday season. There could be a lot of partying, celebrating, drinking. But if I look at this in another aspect, this looks like a third-party situation. Okay? Some of you might be married or something, and there's a third-party situation going on. I was saying with that Five of Swords, somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It could be you doing it, Capricorn. It could be somebody else doing this to you. But, let's see. If you're single and, you're just dating around, that's completely fine. But if you're in a relationship or married, either you or this person is going to get caught up. Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay? So, money comes in, and it could be coming in around the holiday. But I want to say, be careful with third-party situations. Be careful. Because there is some sneaky energy around here. Look at that. Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Soulmate energy. For a lot of you, this isn't the third party. This is like just really celebrating and being happy in your connections. If you're in a relationship, you're getting, a lot of you could be getting married or just really having that equal give and take soulmate connection, because the Two of Cups can represent a soulmate connection. All right. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. See, someone's got to get left out in the cold. If this is you being confused on who to make this decision on, all right, you end up leaving someone out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. Somebody on the outside is watching you enjoy your life. Okay? For some of you, this is getting caught up and then being the person put out in the cold. So take it how it resonates. But I feel like I have to say it that way. Something being found out about third-party situations. See? The Fool. Releasing of situations where you're taking on the brunt of things. Where they're weighing heavy down on you, and then having this leap of faith, this new beginning, and walking away. So, there you go. Nine of Cups again. That wish fulfillment, that manifestation. A lot of you, the walking away is what makes things really turn in your favor. Not being entangled with some of this energy where it's energy of confusion. It's energy of really sneaky or shady energy. You got the Six of Swords, which is another card I feel of movement, leaving. Again, some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be changing states, cities, whatever, moving to a new place. Could be you and your family moving. But either way, there's this leaving of turbulent times. If it has been turbulent leading up to November for you, you come out of that. You do come out of that. There's just certain decisions you need to make and certain things you need to look out for. See, Seven of Wands. That defensive energy. You might even have to defend your reason for changing your perspective or leaving a certain situation or relationship. If it's a job, they're going to be like, why are you leaving? We pay you well. And then you're like, hey, actually, no, you don't. You're not even paying me what my position should be paid. Or, hey, I treat you well in this relationship. And it's like, no, you don't. You think you treat me well in this relationship, but really you're sneaky. You're putting me in third-party situations that I don't know about, or, I don't feel like I get enough love, or whatever it is. There's a lot of changing perspectives now. And Capricorns, that's something that is tough for for a lot of you to do. When you have this certain mind frame, or you're set in a certain thought or how things should go, you will stick with that. And I think there's going to be this thing that's like, okay, I actually have changed my perspective and now I'm going to move different. Okay? Then you have the Three of Wands. So yeah, a lot of you, it could be about 3 months, maybe even 3 weeks that you decide to move or change location. Wow. I say that, and then you have the Chariot. Cancer energy. Could have Cancer in your chart. But this is another card of fast movement, travel. Okay? See? The Empress. Some of you could decide to have children and move. Some of you could be parents, and like I said, we're moving with your children and changing place, but things do turn around, and I think in the next 3 months you see like an upswing. Yeah. Going from the Five of Pentacles to being worried to having the Sun. Okay? Like I said, if it's been rough the past few months, the past few years, because I feel like Capricorn's been getting the brunt of a lot of, Capricorn and the fixed signs, getting the brunt of a lot of the astrological changes happening. But again, if you've been doing the work and learning the lessons and deciding to move forward, you make it out okay. If you haven't been being the one who's been being sneaky or shady, you make it out okay. All right? Let's see. 1. I think that's the Fool, if I'm not mistaken. So, a lot of new beginnings. A lot of new beginnings. Let's see. Yep, it is the Fool. So, a new beginning, a leap of faith. A lot of change definitely ahead for Capricorns, and I think you're welcoming it. It says amalgamation, bonding, wholeness, beginning, everything. White spirals in the set of 3 flow into a center where oneness finds itself. In numerology, the number 3 represents creativity and magic. Magic with a K is in essence our will in motion. It is the foundation of manifestation. Manifestation simply means our ability to create or make real something we envision, something we wish for. Using our willpower and the infinite resources within and around us, we call something in. This card is asking us to use our free will for the very best ends, to direct our energies like laser beams towards something we desire or need, to align our efforts and our lives in the ways that, yes, may be risky, but will put ourselves out there in anticipation of receipt, and an element of fearlessness will be necessary here. Write down the things you wish to manifest in a journal. Don't be shy. Write them all and place all of your will and intentions into these desires. Know with all of your heart that these things will come to you if you are meant to. Close the book and forget about it. Go about your day, go about your life. Align your intentions with your desires, but do not force anything. The universe does not favor that kind of unnatural intensity. In a few months, look back into your journal and see what has come true. Manifestation mantra. My will in motion is a magical thing, and I am in deep gratitude for what comes my way. So stay grateful for the things that you get, even if it's not exactly what it is that you wanted, because little do you know, in disguise, it might be exactly just what you needed. Okay? So, Cap, please don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next month.